Previously. Oh yeah, wireless. Let's finally get this thing done. Wireless. Crafting terminal. It needed all that, which we now have. What does it need? 64K ME storage. $64K ME storage. That one. Why 16 there? Oh, they didn't put my numbers in. Okay, whatever. I need 2 of them. Thank you. Yeah, that's stuff on my life. Wireless. Did it. Wireless crafting terminal. Digital crafting over Wi-Fi. So this, hold shift for info. Unlinked, not installed, not installed. Right, so we need a wireless thingy? Wireless receiver? Is that what we need? Put that somewhere? Put it on a cable? Put it on one of these cables? Right, let's look up how to do wireless stuff. Wireless. Wireless access point. Maybe we need that. Wireless access point. Oh, that goes there. Range 16 meters. Is this linked? Stored energy, status unlinked. We do have some infinity booster cards. Can I go grab them? Do I need one in there and one in here? I don't know. Right, so this is this. That doesn't take a booster card. Does my machine? Can't even open it. How do I... What do I do with this thing? Is that incorrect? Does that maybe need to go like there? I don't know how to use a wireless crafting terminal. I really want to learn how to do this. Okay, I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to look up how the heck I do this. Right. Quick cursory look says I put it into my ME network to link it. So I'm going to throw it to here. Has that linked it now? No. It has energy. Okay, back to looking up information. Right, the other piece of information I just looked up says it might need a security terminal. And I think we have... oh, we don't have any. I thought we did. Security. We've definitely had some of those given to us. ME. So... Unless I moved it. Is it in my computer already? I don't see it, but I know we've made one. MAs. Not made one, but we've been given them a bunch of times. What am I missing? Ugh. Jeez. Make that, put that in there. Make that, put that in there. 16K ME storage. 16K ME storage next. Do that. ME security. Then we do that. Done. Right, looks like it might need to be added to our network somehow. So I guess we'll throw it around the back. Oops. Here? I don't know. Oh, that went in. It's linked. Cool. Right, with that linked, how do I use it? Out of range? Oh yeah, we never put this thing back on. So, can I put that here? It works. Okay, right. Now can I put an infinity booster card in? That looks like it should go there, doesn't it? Can I put one in here? Oh, I can. So we should have infinite range. We do. We have infinite range. Cool. So now we don't even need to come to this computer system. We can do whatever we want wherever we are. We could be all the way over here past our farm, look. And just be like, oh, can you craft some of this stuff up? Or can we look at all of our resources? Say, oh, I need... Ah, you know what? I need some copper blocks. Done. That is... fantastic. I don't think this does anything. Sort by item name, number of items, mod, inventory tweaks. No such message. Cool, 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 cool. So we'll put that there. Probably going to be using that a fair amount. Also, quest complete. Loving it. Legendary. What do we get? A liquid compressor. I don't know what that is, but I do know it is a terrible reward. But we can just throw it away like this. We don't need to... What happens if I put that in the thing? I guess nothing. Oh, its power's being drained while it's open. Good job, we've got this like giant wireless thing over here. Oh, I can't believe how well this is coming along. Oh yeah, we need to make these ports now, don't we? This is gonna be oh, I can just feel it's gonna be another one of those things where it requires stuff. Like, I can see it already, spatial components and whatnot. Oh man. Spatial. That. Encode it. Done. Put it into the thing. There. Then spatial. I have one of these, please. Thank you. Use one of these. Where's my... Oh yeah, start. Then we need one of these. Like that. Encode that. Thank you very much. And then we put this one there. I don't like how these ones get bigger in an awkward way. Make one of those. Spatial. That missed off a lot of letters that I know I typed. That. Done. That does annoy me. It looks like they should go like that. Anyway. Spatial. So we're going to need one of these, which needs that. So I'm going to say craft that. Done. Yay! And then this one. Done. And then this one. Needs one of these. Give it a few seconds, shouldn't take too long. And then that should be all the quests done for the spatial IO stuff. I don't want to do it. I feel like I should do it to show you guys, but I don't know it that well myself. I mean, I've never played around with these mods. My knowledge is all back to, old Yogscast episodes, and we're talking like 2-3 years ago. Probably changed since then. We've done those. It's literally just gas storage. Epic. Lily pad's fertility. Hurrah! Yay! Boink. Boink. We've got one spare. Yeah, we'll throw it up here. Boink. This. Throw that away, throw these away. How's our draconium doing? What do we need? Like 1,400 or so? $270. Oh, so we need like another 700. So we get like 500 off. That's broken. What happened in here? Another quadruple found its way in. Oh, these are all quads. These are all quads. These are all quads we wanted. These are all... Wait, what? Oh yeah, it needs a quad to go... Yeah, okay, right. Nope, we're fine. We're still fine. So why is it not working? It has power. I think it maybe ran out of room for a quad. Oh wait, no. Give me the quad back. I think I know what's wrong. It ran out of space for the doubles and stuff. Yeah. That's fine. It literally just ran out of space for stuff. So I can actually fix that if I get a compressed, a double compressed, double compressed, and a triple. And I take out that. Start taking out the stuff that's going to start causing it to fill up. Triples. Triples would be the big problem at the moment. We stopped it feeding in, so it shouldn't be getting any extras. Triple. Oh, stupid thing. Right, that should be enough. Give me that triple. Right, okay. We're going to let it work through that really quickly. And then what we can do is just... Why are we even doing this? We don't need this. We don't even need this. Do we have any more... Let's throw some just double compressed out on the ground. Double compressed is just taking up space. Just taking up space. Oh my god, it's horrendous. I need a little bit of space in this machine before I can get it to work properly. We'll come back to it in a second. So ignore all that crap on the ground. At least you know the power situation is working for it. Let's wish this had better power. Not be firing anything near a diesel section. Gotcha. You don't mess with me or my cows. It's taking too long. So what we're gonna do next is, I guess we should just do the gas ones so we can power through them, and then have that done, and then start working on the other stuff. Right, I guess I'm gonna... I might put fast forward here as I try to sort this out desperately. Back in a second. Right, so once again, you can see it is working through its last sections. So we're going to turn it off. Which should be that one. Let's add one of these. Yes, okay, it doesn't work. Right, so we know it runs out of space because it keeps overwriting itself. So if we take some of this triple compressed, and we say, you know, assign 4 stacks of triple. Then you will want, for every one of those stacks, you'll want a bunch of the double, and then at the bottom you just want regular compressed. And then if we tell it to remember that, it shouldn't ever have a problem with overflow again. Tell it to turn on. Maybe I'll add some of this stuff. We can just throw it back in there, whatever. No space in any of these. Oh man, it's horrible. I know it's horrible. It will eventually work through itself, and if it doesn't, I can just sort it out later. Just pick it all up and throw it in a condenser or something, just get rid of it. But so this should be permanently fine. That should be creating stuff essentially fairly often that we don't need to check on. It's just there, and we are now going to make the gas storage. Hurrah! So we're going to need these. We need yellow dye. We need to get a way to make sulfur. Like the good sulfur. Sulfur essence. Make sulfur. But it's the different sulfur that we get. Like, what can we use this for? Nothing. It's of no use to us. So we need to get... Let's have a look. How do we make sulfur? Because it's no good relying on never sulfur. Right. Let's go to the nether. Oh, never mind. I'm sure we've got a bunch of it in here. 57. That has got to be more than enough than we will ever need. Because each one is going to grind down to like 27 or something. So we just throw it in the sag mill. 24. Per each of these. Where is that going though? It's not going in there. Where is this sulfur going? Better not be going into that condenser. No, it should... Sulfur. Is it going into the PC? No, it's... No, it's... It's being turned into this sulfur. Which is a different sulfur. Give me that. So this sulfur can become that sulfur. But it can't go back. That's weird. Right, I just need to stand here and just take it out as it comes. So this sulfur stacks with the other sulfur. It becomes that sulfur. But this doesn't. So what would happen if I took that sulfur out, put this sulfur in instead? Would that sulfur then be converted to this? Because it is the same thing as that glowstonic problem we had, where our glowstonic became something else. And this amount of sulfur is good enough forever, but I just want to know. If we can convert it, then I would like to. 6394. So it shouldn't do that. If I add... Let's just say put it there. I store all that in. Can I take a stack of that out? Put it in there. Does that work? Which we got it? 904. It does work. Right, the best thing we can do then is convert all of this into the good sulfur. And then unlock it, remove the bad sulfur, relock it. Remove that. Relock. Wait, what did I just add to that? Octuple compressed cobblestone. I did not have an octuple compressed cobblestone on me. Oh, I know. It's because it's being filtered through. You know what? I might keep this for the future. Let's throw it in here. Right. Key goes back. But now we have good sulfur. Now we can actually make that stuff. Oh, I wish I had figured this out sooner. So we want... What are we doing? Gas storage. Requires this. Oh man, I should do the patterns. Gas storage. Spell this correctly, please. Storage. Oh my god. Storage. Gas storage. Put that on. Yes! Oh, all this for a tiny bit of effort. That one. I need one of these. Thank you very much. I like how we don't need 3, we just need the 1. Because we can, like, keep overwriting it and stuff. So we only need to make as many of these as we do with fluid storage. And then we're done. And then we're done. We actually, after we've done this, we shouldn't need to set up any more patterns. If we do, it'll be like just for some common stuff that we've completely overlooked. Like maybe we need to set up, you know, like we've got like chests and sticks and stuff. It might just be something really simple like that that we haven't figured out. So one of these, which requires one of these. I think the only problem is just the waiting around, which it's not that big of a deal, I guess. To be fair, it could be a lot slower. If we hadn't made this giant thing and made this, everything we're doing now would be taking a much, much longer time. So we just made 64. Just want that. Craft one of those. Now, some of these things, if you don't have a big system like that, could take hours. Like literally like an hour or two to go through all the different crafting things. We're fortunate to live in a world where I set up a pattern thing. And again, my computer might be completely wrong. I'm recording quite far ahead on this. So if I'm wrong, let me know, but I won't get your answer for a long time. We just made 256, so now we need 1024. Which needs 256. But by the time we've done this, we may have enough draconium for everything we're going to do. Everything. So I said I needed 120 back then, and that was for all of my armor. And, no, 180. 120 was for all of my armor, and the other 60 is for my draconic staff of power. I can put 60 into that thing. Which is why I need another like 700. GAS storage. Final one is this one, which needs me to craft a 1024. Then the patterns are in place. We just need to craft the power drives, which is simple. No more patterns. No more patterns. We'll be done. We're free. Free of this. We're getting with like other quests from other mods. This computer one, we've probably gone through it a lot quicker than any other quest line, haven't we? And to be fair, we're about to complete this, like fully complete it. We've only ever completed, was it Alpha and Delta? And think how long they took us. Some of the other quest lines we may have blasted through a little bit quicker, but there's still more to do in them. We never finished them off completely. Whereas this is going to be done. And it's setting us up for success in the future. That one goes there. Right, so now we just gas storage. We just craft each of these as we need. 1K. And it needs one of those. Done. Then we want a 4K. It needs one of those. And there's probably much better ways about, you know, whatever it is I'm doing right now. I'm probably using the whole operating system incorrectly. You can tell it which ones to use. I'm just saying automatic. That seems like the kind of thing you'd do. Let it figure it out itself. Different recipe for this one, and it needs a, what am I making? 16? No. 64. What's that look like? That one. Thank you. Should pay more attention. But it's the same old stuff. Which is why I'm flying through it as quick as I can. It's stuff that A, I'm not going to use, and B, you've seen time and time again. So 206k now is that one. This is where the stats take a little bit longer to get crafted. I mean, I can hook this up, but what gas am I going to store? I don't think I have any type of gas at this point, do I? Liquids, I mean, we could store the stuff from our ender cows. We could store LPG, we could store diesel. There's all sorts that we could store. Just a case of, I mean, do we want to? And the answer is no, we have no need to. 1024, and then the 496 needs that one. And this one's going to take a little. We need 3,000 sulfur. Ooh, ooh. I bet it has an EMC value. It does, and it's cheap. Put that in there. Right, let's make sure we've got enough sulfur for the future. A single diamond block should probably be enough. There we go. Right. Gas storage. We need one of these. It's not enough. Still making it. You might think, but you know, you're making only enough sulfur and with a little bit to spare. You're not thinking about the future. How much you might need in the future. We're never going to need huge amounts of sulfur for anything other than these gas storage drives. 496 next. There we go. We're never going to need huge amounts of it. And to be fair, after crafting that, we probably still have a bunch in there. Look, we've got the 6,000 in there. It's like, stop doing that. It's way too much. It's way too much sulfur. No one needs that much sulfur. 7,500. I think it stops taking it out when you tell it to stop creating stuff. Is that smart or is that stupid? I can't tell whether it's the computer being smart or the computer being stupid. Ugh, can I have a diamond block? Thanks. Just to get rid of the sulfur in the way. We throw that in. Then we want GAS storage. Gotta wait for this to get done. Then that's going to be that. We should get 2 reward bags if it follows the same pattern as everything else. We get one out halfway down the quest line and we get one for the final one. So that should be an epic and a legendary. Will they be the ones that reward us with the top tier stuff? Like I say, we've never had any of that top tier stuff. We've only ever gotten crap. The occasional okay thing, but mostly it's just been useless, pointless, horrendous stuff that we were never going to use or just insanely disappointed with. Is this done? Got a minute and a bit to go. Yeah, whatever. So can we see this getting made? Look. down there. Stuff up there. Stuff on the top? Yeah. We're underneath, I guess. It's so peaceful without those cows. It really is. It's so peaceful. 400. We're getting there. We're getting there. Getting there. And we don't need yellow flowers anymore. Figuring out this whole sulfur thing has been such an absolute boon. The fact that you can't convert them into each other, but they do become each other. It's just it's a bizarre thing to me.